Hey guys, welcome back to the English Gentleman Gamer with me, Roscoe. I just wanted to do a quick video on what I would like to see in Killzone 4. Having played Killzone 2 and Killzone 3 quite a lot, not as much as some of my friends on my friends list, but I still put quite a few hours into both games. I feel reasonably qualified, although not an expert, so if I've missed something obvious, then don't fucking hang me out to dry on this one. But anyway, I feel relatively well qualified to comment on what I would like to see in the next game. I personally think the release of Killzone 1 in HD alongside Killzone 2 and 3 as a triple pack personally is a sign that Killzone 4 is on its way. I'll be amazed if Guerrilla aren't working on it. I think it's about the only game franchise they've been doing over the last few years. I believe they're a first party Sony software developer now, so they only develop for the PS3 and the Vita. Hence the reason why the games look so good. I'd personally think Killzone 3 isn't far behind Uncharted 2. That's just me. So what I'd like to see, the first one, and I will only mention this quickly at the beginning, I'd like to see the server browser brought back. I'm not going into that anymore because I've fucking battered that subject to death in the past. I liked the improvement, the change for the rocket launcher. I thought the rocket launcher was a pain in the arse in Killzone 2. There was a lot of people used to abuse that, I thought. You were lucky if you went through a game and you didn't have some arsehole firing a rocket at his and your feet just to take you out. I thought, another example is, I thought the medic class was slightly overpowered in Killzone 2. The rifle, the M82 unsuppressed, fully automatic rifle the medic had, I thought was a pretty good class, and one I used predominantly. I preferred the Killzone 2 version of Radek Academy, for example. I still prefer Salaman Market as my favourite Killzone map overall. I always thought Killzone 2 was slightly dingy and dirty looking. I'm not saying gloomier, but overall I thought the maps were better on Killzone 2. As far as Killzone 3 goes, as to the things that Killzone 3 did better, I thought the unlock system was very refreshing. The fact you could unlock what you wanted in the order you wanted. I thought they were a little bit stingy on the unlock points, simply because you've got to spend so fucking long going. The rank I'm on now, I forget what rank it is. It's getting not towards the end, but it's certainly in the second half of the rank thing, and it takes me a lot of fucking matches to rank up and get another 4 points. Which 4 points doesn't go very far. It's one top tier weapon or ability or 3 shitty ones. Admittedly, I've only got some of the engineer class, I think. Nearly all the sniper weapons I need to get, or the abilities, only the cloaking and shit, and I've definitely not unlocked anything in that fucking infiltrator one. I liked the idea behind it. I thought they were a bit stingy on the unlock points, personally. No, I did like the fact that I could get to that VC-32 sniper rifle a bit easier than I could in Killzone 2. I'm not the best with sniper rifle, so it takes me quite a while to unlock these things. I thought overall Killzone 3 looked sharper. I liked the addition of the exoskeletons and the jetpacks. They were fantastic. Some of the new levels, I thought Junkyard was a fantastic level, or is a fantastic level. I think Star Alarms is awesome. I'm not so keen on Mauler Graveyard, I'll be honest, and that Frozen Dam is okay, just a slurp to you. I really hate that Acme Snowdrift. So, there's some good maps in Killzone 3, but there's also some good ones still in Killzone 2. I do hope to get rid of the fucking cloaking ability of the sniper. Now, I realise that it's one of the sort of signature points of the multiplayer, but it does piss me off. If they were going to bring in a kill cam, I prefer the one that Battlefield uses. You can't necessarily, you don't get the bullet track thing that Call of Duty uses, but I do like the fact that you can see where your opponent is. There are ways around that. You can hide in corners and shit like that, which, if you're experienced, you know what to do. But I think something like that would be good, because one of the downsides of Killzone is, and I've done it, is you can certainly camp for fucking hours on certain maps with the sniper rifle. Like, it was Killzone 2 for me, because I've never been able to use my own sniper rifle after unlocking it in Killzone 3. But in Killzone 2, You can snipe for fun, basically. If you know where they're all going to, certainly on guerrilla warfare, and you know that objectives are going to be in certain places, you can just sit there and snipe for fun and no one's ever going to find you, because you've got that cloak thing on, which makes it impossible to see you. So I do think they need to do something about the sniping. Oh, and the other one was Bloodgracht or whatever it was called. I found a fantastic sniping spot in there as well. And because you're cloaked and they can't see where you are, you just sit there. I mean, I was clocking up 30-40 kills, and I'm not that good with a sniper rifle. That tells you how good that particular spot was. So yeah, I think they need to do something like the sniper. I really hope they remove the infiltrator. I think it's a shit class, and I don't see what it brings to the party, and it just fucking annoys the hell out of me. But that's just my opinion. So I'd like to see, I definitely want to see the exoskeleton and the jetpacks come back. Maybe some sort of expansion on them. Maybe even vehicles. You know, some sort of quad bike or armoured personnel carrier would be nice. Maybe some sort of kill streak reward. I'm dubious on them. I think they fuck Call of Duty up because people just camp for the kill streaks, is my opinion. You don't get them in Battlefield, and I don't think the game's worse for it. You do get them in Medal of Honor, and I think they work quite well there. So possibly kill streaks. Kill streak rewards rather. I mean, you get point bonuses and stuff, but you know, if you got, I think Call of Duty 4 and World at War had it best. You know, 3, 5 and 7. You know, you had the UAV, something like that would be useful. I mean, it'd be a bit blatant if you did something like that. I mean, I spent a lot of time playing World at War, and the artillery strike was fairly wank, to be honest. I think like out of every 5 artillery strikes you could get 1 kill maybe. The dogs were very useful if you could get up to 7, and then chaining dogs together could be abused, unfortunately. So maybe some sort of kill streak reward, I don't know. I mean, where do you go? You can make better maps, which I think Guerrilla can do. I don't think they've got much more left in the PS3, but even on the PS4, even if you like quadrupled the power of a PS3, or you know, sat there with an Alienware PC, what more can you do? Visually you can change a game, but you know, the actual mechanic of the game, what can you do? That's what you need to look at, how the characters work and what guns they've got. And I think putting that fucking M82 Silence Edition, whatever it's called, was a mistake, and that cripples what was the best gun. This is why I spend half my time running around as an engineer now, because he has a tactician, because he has access to that weapon. So yeah, those are my thoughts anyway. I don't know if anyone else wants to share their opinion. I thought I'd try and keep it fairly short and sweet, but that's my opinion of what I'd like to see in Killzone 4. I'd like to see some things come back, I'd like to see a few new things. I definitely don't want to see that fucking infiltrator ever again. That was a bag of shit. And I do hope that I really do sincerely hope they bring back the server browser. That's a, you know, Battlefield 3 does it. I think it's great. It was in Killzone 2 and I've got no idea why they took it out. And I'd just like my fucking sniper rifle to it next time. Anyway guys, thanks for listening. I'm going to try and bring a Dishonored video up next, mainly because that's the only thing I'm playing at the moment. Anyway, until then guys, take it easy and I'll catch up with you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.